Good day, viewers. Once again, you are welcome to Barometer Maths Easy Tutorials. Today, we are considering factorization. What is factorization? It's the process of removing the common factor of two or more terms. Generally, two or more terms may have something in common. The act of removing what is common to these two terms is what we call factorization. Suppose we are considering 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 can directly give us 10. But instead of us to simplify this directly, we can play with these two numbers by removing what is common. 4 plus 6 can be written as 2 times 2 plus 2 times 3. Because our 4 can be written as 2 times 2, 6 can be written as 2 times 3. By expressing this expression in this form, we are able to see that 2 is common on both sides. So we can remove that 2 which is common to the two terms to have 2 plus 3, because we strike out the 2's that are common and we are left with 2 and 3. Simplifying this, 2 plus 3 will give us 5. And when 2 is multiplied by 5, we still have 10. It has not affected our answer. That's what factorization does. Factorization does not change the value of the expression. It's a way of writing the expression by removing what is common. We are considering few examples to illustrate what factorization is all about. Example 1. Suppose we are given 2x plus 6y. Here we have combination of two terms. We'll check whether the two terms have something in common. If they do, we remove that common term. Considering the letters s and y have nothing in common, they are not alike. So we'll focus our attention on the numbers. 2 and 6 have a common divisor 2, which means we can remove that common divisor. So the common divisor is 2. After removing what is common to these two terms, what are we going to be left with in the bracket? For us to know the remaining term, we'll carry the first term of the expression, which is 2x. We divide it by that common factor 2. Dividing 2x by 2, 2 will strike 2, we'll be left with x. The sign connecting these two terms is addition. For us to know the second term in the bracket, we carry the second term of the expression, which is 6y, and divide by our common factor 2. 2 again can divide 6 how many times? 3 times. So we'll be left with 3y, which is our answer. So we have not changed the value of the number, we only express it in a different form. Let's consider another example. Suppose we are given 3x squared y minus 15xy squared. We want to see whether these two terms have something in common that can be factored out. Let's start with the numbers. The numbers we have here are 3 and 15. 3 and 15 have a common divisor, which is 3. So our first common factor in terms of number is 3. What of the letters? X squared and the second term x, they have something in common. S is here, S is here. So S is common to these two terms. For the y's, we have y here, we have y in the second expression. So y is also common. So after we've singled out what is common to these two terms, what are we going to be left with? We carry the complete expression 3x squared y, the complete term. We are going to pick the complete term 3x squared y and divide by our common factor, which is 3xy. You can see 3 will divide 3. Y will divide y. Don't forget, x squared means s is multiplying itself 2 times. And we are dividing by 1s. So this 1s on the denominator will strike out one of the s on the numerator. So we'll be left with x. Our connecting operation is subtraction. We pick the second term, 15xy squared. Again, we are dividing by our common factor 3sy to have the second term in the bracket. For the numbers, 3 can go into 15 5 times. This x will strike out the s on the denominator. So y squared again means y multiplied by y. We are dividing by 1y on the denominator. This y will divide one of the y's on the numerator. We'll be left with y, which is our final answer. So that's what factorization is all about in mathematics. If you carefully follow all the steps we explain under factorization, try this exercise and let's see your answer in the comment section. See you in the next class. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.